everyone, and thanks again for joining me for another Let's Get Good, Get Good video. So last time I fought Astorias, and he did beat me because pretty much I was not doing enough damage. So I gave him too much time to be able to crush me. Now I have upgraded. Well, what I actually did was I did upgrade or leveled my dexterity up to 29. But one of the things which I ended up having to do, because I mentioned before that the weapon that I was using wasn't not actually doing enough damage to him. So I myself do not remember exactly what weapon would work. So I have a fire bastard sword. I actually created an occult bastard sword. I created a lightning bastard sword. And then I created a bastard sword, just a regular bastard sword. Now I was going to create a raw bastard sword and keep going, but I decided that for right now, I need to figure out which one of these weapons does the most damage to him, and then from there I'll continue to upgrade. I also went ahead and created a boss soul weapon. It's the first boss soul weapon I have created. So this one is, I cannot even pronounce the name. So it's Furry Sword 4. So these upgrade by like boss soul weapons. Upgrade using the Titanite, the demon Titanite shards. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna actually be upgrading our weapon. Actually, first these guys have to go. I need to completely level them up. And what we're gonna do is we actually need only one, because I had already enough in my inventory to upgrade to level 4, but I need to kill one of those guys. I decided to actually record it. So let's go ahead and take him out. Okay, so we took him out, and then we got a demon titanite. Now I'm walking slowly because for this area I need water. For whatever reason, in the DLC doesn't need me to actually have the ring in order for me to walk. Okay, so we got rid of those guys. And let me see, I'm gonna have to. Hopefully they're all gone. So, I'm pretty much came here to farm some titanite. Now, whenever you kill these titanite demons, they stay dead. There's actually only one that respawns. And I have actually, that is the one that I showed in the video before, which is the one that's right after we got the sunlight maggot. And that specific one is the only one that seems to respawn. The other ones stay dead. So let's go ahead and... So pretty much, I believe that this area is the only area we kind of may have skipped before. I'm kind of exploring. So after I get these from here, the only other thing I need is like, which I mean I'm not gonna, I might like purchase like a twinkling tatanite. Just use up what it, so you know I don't lose any kind of souls or whatever. I already, come on. Oh, so that's what's happening. Okay. So I don't like lose my souls. For whatever reason, this guy's stronger. Okay, let me quickly run out of here. Okay, so okay, perfect. And we got Demon Titanite. Now this, well, this guy, they seem stronger. Uh-oh. Ooh. Yeah, they're a lot stronger. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I already got what I wanted from them anyways. And I'm not gonna bother going back for those souls because I can always, I have what I need to upgrade that specific piece of armor. Okay, now I'm gonna go to another area. And I'm only gonna go to this area before I quickly go back to try to figure out which weapon works better for Artorias actually. And we're gonna quickly go and kill a few of those drakes and get us and see about getting ourselves a dragon scale. I'm only really doing this just to demonstrate where it is. I really don't, at the moment I really don't like need dragon scales. Well, that's actually untrue. I need them, I just don't want to bother getting them right now. So we're gonna also deal with a Dark Knight, one that we left behind. We actually ran away from it before. So let's go, pretty much going back to an area we haven't been to in a long time. So well, there used to be a crystal lizard here, which we got earlier. In this path here that I'm going to, I've always found this path to be long for nothing really. Now we do have to be careful because while we are a lot stronger, that Dark Knight can still like hurt us a lot. So it should be this way, right? Yeah, this way. And there he is. There he goes. Actually, wasn't as tough. And it looks like he dropped a blue chunk. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So we're gonna run over here to this bonfire. Now we're actually at the opposite side from the New Lando ruins. So let's quickly go ahead and go to reinforced weapon. Because I should have Okay, so we have a titanite chunk, two of them. Uh, green titanite. Well, let me see, Richards. Interesting. Occult. Okay, so I need two of them to upgrade to level 3. Okay, so now there's gonna be this drakes or right outside this area. Actually, I think this guy's are called wyverns, but so now hopefully we can kill them with no issue. Okay, so they're not really hard. Now there's one over there in the corner. We're not gonna mess with him. Because he can knock us down. So we're going to shoot this guy and just have him come to us. It's actually interesting how they have their fire. Shit, no. Crap. He decided it was not gonna let me pass, but anyways, pretty much here's where you farmed you know, for the actual dragon scales. But it's better to have like elemental gear that protects you from lightning. So now that we got killed, what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave. We're gonna we're gonna warp. We're gonna go to the Oracle Sanctuary. And what we're going to do is we're going to go right to our shortcut, the one that we uncovered before. Now these guys are going to come after us. Now I have a little bit more strength, well not really strength or dexterity, which of course helps increase you know, damage or attack damage. So we'll stick to these sides. And we opened up the shortcut that's closest to Artorias, which is that little building right in front of us. Right here. So we just wait a moment, see, and then the lift goes up and it'll take us over here. So now we already know that the weapon that we have on is not going to help us with Artorias. So we're going to go. We're going to try that. We're going to try the regular bastard sword. It's a little bit weaker than what we had, but it has no elemental damage. Because I tried to do a little bit of research online because I couldn't remember what's the best to use, but pretty much online doesn't really give you a lot of answers. It's just people asking questions, but I couldn't find anybody saying, you know, Artorias will take damage if you use, you know, this specific weapon or... Okay, so he's... You know, okay, that works. Let me get away from him. I don't know what's going on, but he's actually a little bit more aggressive than before. Okay. Not just a little aggressive, a lot. Damn. Okay. So we know that the base weapon does a lot more damage. So I'm gonna try, let's try lightning. And for whatever reason, he definitely got stronger than when we were first here. Okay, so he has an item. Okay, he has moss. So now let's go running all the way back. Okay, so let's see what lightning does to him. Because this weapon only scales up to... let's go ahead and try. We're gonna try the occult weapon just to see. So far, I know the base weapon does the most damage. So let's try the occult. The occult weapon. It's so the occult weapon. Thundergirls are usually swung and fighting quarter foes. Let me see. Magic, critical, physical. So this weapon, like occult, does like dark magic. I don't know if maybe a bleed weapon would work really well against Artorias. But I don't believe I have any bleed weapons. Actually, I might have a bleed weapon. Hold on. What's cursor? Okay. Cursor on the fire. Nope, no bleed effect. Okay. There it goes. So we just kind of gotta figure out what element does the most damage. It might be dark, to be honest, because Ortorius is an Abyss Walker, and their gear is like should be like holy gear, even though he is been tarnished somehow. Uh-oh. I think I'm in the corner. Okay, so the physical damage seems to be like the best thing for him. So I have another weapon I'm gonna try on him. I really don't want to use it because it makes me really heavy. But I went ahead and I created this earlier because I wanted to see, and this one actually has more power than my holy weapon. So my regular holy, where is it? The holy sword, you see, the power goes down. So when I go to my, there we go. To my great sword, it goes up. But you know, let's also try this one. Now, I really didn't want to do this because I didn't want to use that up. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to reinforce our boss saw weapon. So now it's at its max. And we used up all our souls. Okay. So this is the weapon. So it literally looks like a spider leg, kind of. Not kind of, it literally looks like one of her legs. So we're gonna use this one for now, and then we'll try the other weapon. Now, if it doesn't work out, because he kinda went into hard mode, but it just means I'm gonna have to like finish upgrading my character, and okay, so I don't know. This weapon feels weird. .402. Also, it weighs a lot less than what I had before. Where's my... Okay, there it goes. Ooh. I must have aggroed them, which I didn't mean to. So now let's try this weapon against Hartorius. So let's look at the stats of the weapon first before we know anything. So fire damage. So it does 255 fire damage. That's actually, and then it has 90 physical. And let me see. Then okay, so I don't think it's gonna do anything. As far as I don't believe it's gonna do that more damage than the other weapon, but I could be completely wrong. The one thing is that this sword is quick, but you know what it is? That's why it feels funny to me. Because I've been using like heavy weapons. Yeah, it doesn't really do a lot of damage to him. I'm not that shit again. So that's definitely not working out. So now we're gonna go to the other sword, which I really didn't want to use. And I'm definitely gonna have to switch my sword, my shield to something else. I don't know what to change it to. Um, and then this particular sword, I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back to a normal sword and upgrade it to 14, because this would actually do more damage, but it's just really slow and heavy. So I'm gonna have to increase his endurance to at least level 50, maybe more. And this sword actually makes me slow, which is actually one of the reasons I don't like it. But it is a lot stronger, we can tell, because we were able to one-shot them. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Now we're gonna. Oh, see, I'm getting chased. He probably has a friend. Yeah, like he's so slow now that he sucks. I don't think this is gonna go well. The first time we fought him, it seemed to have gone easier. But of course that's not what's happening now. Which kind of sucks. Ooh, but the damage is so nice. Damn it, no. So yeah, so this weapon will work out. It's just that I'm gonna have to increase um, endurance a lot. So in, let me see what his weight is with this weapon. It's actually not that much. It's actually um, 56, and I have 108. So let's go to my um, so it's 6 points above. So I have 56. Okay, so yeah, so let me see, 108, 56. I would say that I need to get my carry weight, my maximum carry weight, to at least 120 if I wanna use this, because it just makes me really slow. But then the problem is I'm gonna have to also change my shield. This shield kind of makes me stagger, but at the same time, I'm gonna have to switch this ring to poise. So we want more poise. And we are gonna want a shield that possibly increases poise. I don't know if that's a thing though. Let's see, anything else increasing poise that we see? No. How about armor that increases on that decreases poise? Oh, the Harvel has more poise. How about defense? Oh, but it has less physical defense for more poise. Um, so yeah, that's what's gonna have to happen. So in order for me to increase my movement speed, I have to increase my endurance to 50. So that's gonna be 18 levels. So this is gonna suck. I'm already level 110. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna increase my dexterity to 30, increase my endurance to 50. That's already like 19 levels. And while I'm at it, I'll go crazy and increase my strength to 50. Because as we already saw, that weapon is doing the most damage. And I might as well um, also completely upgrade the gear that I have with Twinkling Tatanite. And I'm gonna have to farm a Tatanite slab. I might be able to find one, like if I just look up online to see locations, maybe I can just find one. So I don't have to like you know, uh, you know, pretty much farm it. I don't wanna farm it. It'll probably take a long time for it to drop. Um, but yeah, that's what it is. So for right now, I'm just gonna end the video. Because this is gonna take me a long time to, to level them up. It's something that I already said, like, if like pretty much in a previous recording that I was gonna do it anyway to level my character like 50 more levels, but I didn't do it. So that's all my fault. So because I already kind of figured about the carry weight, and like I mentioned before, that we were gonna end up like needing heavier gear, because pretty much, as you can see, I am playing as a heavy, you know, a tank pretty much. So the shield is gonna have to get upgraded as well. So I may have to increase the endurance past 50, but for right now that's gonna be the goal. The first thing I'm gonna do is focus on increase the dexterity to 30 because I only it's one more level. So I'm gonna have to figure out where will be the best farming spot where I can actually farm a decent amount of souls quicker than what I've been farming, because at this point I'm gonna need a lot. So thanks for joining me, and let's continue getting good.